Hey, it's David. Welcome or welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get into the best spiritual shape of their lives, one workout at a time. Quick thought about God in this video that I'm calling Overcoming Disappointment. And I've had to do that within the last 24 hours. We got a group of guys from my church getting on a plane right now as I'm recording this. They're at the airport making their way toward Idaho, from Nashville to Dallas-Fort Worth to Idaho for a weekend of snowmobiling. Okay. Ah, okay. These are godly men. These are manly men, and they are out there just, doing the bucket list stuff, living the dream out there in good, wholesome Christian fellowship. Going to have a blast. They've done this for many years. And it's just a wonderful experience that I would love to do. But guess what? I'm here, they're there, on their way, and I can't go. Why? Well, right now I'm battling blindness. Okay, I can't operate a motorized vehicle, going 50 miles an hour over the snow. It's not safe for me to drive that thing right now because I'm battling through this eye disease. Right? I can't even drive a car or a motorcycle or a scooter or a four-wheeler, right? So what do you do with that? I just got to be honest with you. It's really disappointing. I'm happy for them, but how do I get through this thing? Well, there's three thoughts that kind of drifted into my heart as I'm sitting here, instead of letting myself get into disappointment, discouragement. I'm going to overcome that. And the first thing I thought about was, it's not over yet. There's a lot of people praying for me. I'm just trusting God that I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get to the other side of this. There's going to be, a natural, homeopathic, naturopathic way to get through this eye disease, get to the other side, not go blind. Maybe there's a scientific, biological, pharmaceutical, surgical, something that'll be invented that'll do it. Okay. Uh, and really, we're praying for a supernatural creative miracle for me. Okay. I'm good with any of those or all of them combined. Okay, so it's not over yet. Number two, I'm saying reasons and seasons. And think about it, to everything there is a season and a purpose under the sun. Solomon observed in Ecclesiastes 3, verse 1. He was a pretty smart guy. God invested a lot of wisdom in him. And there's a reason and there's a season for things. And, if you come to learn to make peace with the season that you're in, that's going to be helpful to you. Instead of just drowning in, discouragement and anxiety and stress and pressure and tension, and, well, I can't do what I want to when I want to, you understand, well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe this is a season, and truly it is. So, and then the third thing that I was thinking about before I turned the camera on was, what was that? um, Oh, yeah, it was tests and triumphs. Thank you for bearing with me here. Tests and triumphs. God won't tempt us, but He will test us. He'll do it unapologetically too. I'm telling you, God tests His children, His sons and His daughters. He tests them. And you know what? There's a triumph buried in there somewhere. So am I disappointed? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But, there's if it's a test, I'm going to pass it. And you know what? There's a triumph in there. There's victory in overcoming our desire to have what we want when we want it. That notion of deferred gratification is a real skill set that 21st century Christians need. A lot of us are first world Christians. We complain if the internet's slow or it buffers, right? We complain if we can't get cell service or the call drops. And ridiculous things like that. If we're going through the drive-through and it's a long line, we have to wait 10 minutes to get our food through the window. Okay, so we need to get over that and get with it and get a real life and understand that there's more to life than satisfying our insatiable desires as a microwave Christian. So anyway, that's how I'm overcoming disappointment today, discouragement today. Is I'm just going to think on those things. I'm going to celebrate my friends, my brothers in Christ, having a great time. I rejoice with them over that. Can't wait to hear their stories when they come back. And I just wish all God's best to them. Um, and yet I'm not going to lament and sit here in a pity party with my tail between my legs, just, saying, woe is me. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe there's something in there somewhere for you. I hope that encourages you a little bit because I know you're going to have to overcome encouragement like regularly, huh? Yeah, that's real world stuff. So for now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. I'm never, ever against you. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.